Philippines and GMA Sports PH if you want to watch online. Martin Javier, Anjo Pertiera. Later on, we'll hear from Tati Austria, and Bartolome starts with a service error right away, giving the confidence to Letran.
Tama, Martin, pero ito nga, no, medyo parang tinest niya eh. It's a risk. Parang, I'm gonna start heavy, I'm gonna start with a sharp serve. Pumasok man o hindi, okay lang.
And it looks like an indicator of the game plan itong Benilde.
Oo, tama.
They're gonna risk it whenever they serve against Letran. And this is a chance ball right away in our second exchange. Zang Nolasco.
Good dig by Estrelier.
Netura. Return to their side. Estrelier over to the other side. And Vanessa Sari bouncing it off the block.
Wow, you can feel the intensity, Martin. Alam mo, first time ko nag-pregame, pinagpawisan ako. Dahil sa dalawang teams na to.
Yeah.
Ibang klase.
Mga kapuso, expect not just semi-finals atmosphere, but maybe finals atmosphere in both of our games today. Diba? Benilde Letran, perpetual San Beda. Katarig. Couldn't do it. They go to Vanet. And Dorog has been such a reliable libero this year.
Wow, what a dig by Silva, Martin.
Laramay making an effort. Katarig. Back to their side. Lieses scores that one off the block as well.
Yeah, off the block, just like Sari's attack a while ago. Ang ganda ng mga rally natin, Martin. Everyone's working. Mapa net defense, mapa floor defense. Pagdating sa atake, very smart ang options sila. Oh, I'm so excited for this game.
Quality rally so far in the first 3 points. Sari. Okay, they're judging it. Not over.
Yeah. First attack error for Vanessa Sari. She needs to lessen those kasi alam naman natin, bawal magkamali pagkalaban mo ang Lady Blazers. They know how to capitalize it.
Yeah. And Letran, you know, they're trying to make a statement today that they can already keep up. Kumbaga, natapatan na nila yung level na nilalaro ng Benilde.
Tama. Nakakahabol na. Hindi na sila ang natatanging dominant team para sa ating NCAA competition. Ang dami ng umaangat, ang dami ng gumagaling pa.
Yeah. So, that's a good swing coming from Julian Netura, a player who has improved massively for Letran. Confidence-wise, even her efficiency has improved. But Vanessa Sari, a little bit erratic to start this game, Anjo.
Pero both teams nakikita natin, Martin, hindi sila natatakot mag-serve ng malakas. Mag-error man, okay lang. Same mindset, babawi tayo sa atake.
They'll be challenging each other's first balls. Shia Makilang going with the long ball.
Yes, Makilang, Officer Hops with those amazing hops. Amazing jumper itong si Makilang. Alam naman natin, champion sa beach volleyball competition. Very aggressive in those cut-out fight. Ganda rin nung tingin niya doon sa linya. Right on the line.
And that was not by accident. Tansyado niya yan.
Tama.
Sari is the one who set up Makilang, who had to angle it, and it was too wide.
Yeah, great job para sa blockers ng Lady Blazers, closing every angle na pwedeng daanan ng palo nito ni Makilang. Nailang si Makilang, ang haba kasi ng kamay ni Sam Nolasco.
Yeah. And dyan mag-a-adjust ngayon ng Letran Lady Nets. They know that blocking very well nitong Benilde Lady Blazers. So they must have prepared for it as Judel Netura gives us with a bounce ball.
Grabe po, Lord. Kakabati lang natin sa blocking Brawers na meron itong Lady Blazers, but Judel Netura, ang ganda rin kasi nung place na ibinabato nito ni Estrelier. Low and fast balls ang binibigyan niya, so nahihirapan humabol pagdating sa lateral itong blockers ng Lady Blazers.
That's a perfect game plan against Benilde. Oh, Estrelier tips it in. So Letran takes a 2-point advantage early on.
Yeah. Alam naman natin si Estrelier, very minsan, no? Pumapasok yung pagiging offensive-minded niya. She has that drop ball sa arsenal niya. So, if you're the Lady Blazers, take note of that.
Yeah. If you've been watching the NCAA a long time, you know Nat was first a spiker.
Yeah.
Before a setter. Oh, running hit from J.D.Zar.
Wow! Estrelier making Izar work with that slide play. Single block coverage. Yun, ganda nung sipat niya sa down the line. Wow! Izar.
A lot of heat to begin this match. 7-4 so far in favor of the Letran Lady Knights. And they're really challenging the first ball of Benilde. This is gonna be wide right.
Diba? Sobrang bigat ng service. Parehas na kupunan. Walang binibigay na chance ball eh.
And Letran will take a 4-point lead. 4-0 run as well for the Lady Knights. Pagbalik po natin, we'll hear from Tati Austria.
Magandang hapon mga kapuso. You are watching the NCAA Season 101 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Live pa rin po tayo ngayon sa GTV at Heart of Asia. We've got two very competitive teams out on the court today, both equally feeding off from that added confidence of their past wins respectively at parehong pinaghandaan po ang mga kalaban nila sa araw na ito. Ayon kay birthday girl Clay Katarig, laging nagkakaisa ang Benilde na bigyan kay Coach Jerry D ang isang magandang laban kung saan lahat sila nagtutulungan, lahat sila gumagalaw. Dagdag pa ni Clay, nag-e-effort si Coach Jerry, gabayan kami. Kaya dapat pantayan namin ng sipag kahit kaano kabigat ang mga kalaban nila. Meanwhile, for Judiel Nitura of Letran, hindi tinitignan ng Lady Knights ang past records or past standings. For the girls in Navy, it's not about the numbers today, but their ability to show 100% even if they start from zero. Back to you, Martin and Anjo.
Thanks, Tati. Great report on both teams here. And again, Letran is out to show that, you know, they're not just on Benilde's level, they're above.
Above, yeah.
Diba? And so far, that's what they're showing here. Benilde is gonna cling on the inspiration provided by Coach Jerry, who is back on the sidelines today as the head coach. 10-4 in favor of Letran here in the first set.
Wow. Pero, March, ito yung magandang nakikita natin eh. Kahit lumamang yung Letran Lady Knights ng gantong kalaki, hindi natin pansin sa body language ng Lady Blazers eh.
Right.
They still look so fierce and very focused, hindi nararattle. They know what to do.
That's right. And if you are their opponents, you know you cannot relax against this team because they can score in a hurry. Just like that. Clydel Katarig, narigaluhan sa gitna.
Oo. Ito, parehas. Nasabi natin ito kanina pa, Martin. No? Ang game plan ng parehas sa team, very obvious. Hard serves, Pukpukin natin sa service and it pays off.
Si Basarte, nagpapakawala ng mga sharp serve. Gatigan brings it to Katarig, who puts it away again. Two straight from Clydel.
Yeah, good adjustment para kay Katarig. Vertical jump na lang ngayon. Coming from an underhand set. Great angle, very sharp cross-court. Nahirapan na si Estrella para i-dig pa yung palong yun. What a game so far, Marts.
Yeah, she's been one of the more reliable attackers netong Benilde this season. Good deception coming from Estrelier that time. And then si Makilang pala.
Yeah.
Two-handed push.
Grabe talaga. Ang daming variations sa ibinibigay nito ni Makilang. Alam na natin yan. Placement spikes, off-speed, drop balls, tips. She has it all.
Yeah. In the past, she's been benched against Benilde because hindi siya kasing tangkad ng mga fellow spikers niya. But time and time again, she has shown her value on the court. That is not just about height, but it's all about the mind as well. As we see Dorog, wow, dig that one up.
Yeah, what a dig by Dorog.
Yeah, but both teams not giving up here. It's a chance for the Lady Blazers. Katarig.
Wow, another dig by Nitura.
Sari will drive. Deep angle for Vanessa Sari.
Grabe yung Marts. Nakita mo yung angle na ginawa ni Vanessa Sari. Ang sakit sa balikat gawin nun. Grabe.
That was high risk, high reward for Vanessa Sari.
Yeah.
Ang nipis
Grabe.
nung anggulong yun.
Parang hindi bata maglaro. Ito si Vanessa Sari, Martin.
Yeah.
Ang goal lang maglaro.
Only her second season as a Lady Knight. Bartolome, speaking of youngsters. Oof. This one went straight to the net.
Nawagan po para sa ating mga manonood na pakipatay po ang flash ng ating
8 to 12 in this heated first set. Good exchanges so far. Letran, you know, they're able to maintain this 4-point lead.
Oo, naalagaan nila, Marks.
Overpass. Back to their side. DSS, back set.
Wow.
With a put down.
Wow. Go-to man right now is Katarig. Kanina pa to. March, lahat ng binibigay ng bola sa kanya. Pero tama nga naman if it works, hindi mo ibigay na ibigay doon. Another one-man single back coverage para kay Katarig. That was too easy for her.
Letran has to adjust to her now.
Yeah.
Clydel is coming off a 13-point game, 41st ball. Here comes Benilde.
Wow.
Bartolome, right down the middle.
March, mapapaos tayo sa larong to. Ang ganda ng palitan
Grabe.
1-1 Pag nakapuntos, ang Letran, babawiin agad ang Blazer and Bartolome. Isa pang katulong ni Sam Nolasco sa gitna.
Easy. Again, I told you on that we need to take one step back. They're pushing us long now on the service, right? If they serve short, Needles has to be ready to take that ball, right? Now, good side up, ladies, and we take a point and we rotate. Let's go. Up. Come on.
You just heard from active consultant Alexi Stinimaki.
Yeah, sabi niya nga kanina, non-verbatim pero tatagalog natin, no?
Sige.
Nagsiserve na ng mahaba itong Lady Blazers. Ang gagawin natin, lahat ng nasa likod, magsag tayo sa likod kasi mabigat yung service. Kapag nag-short ng serve, middles na ang kukuha niyan. Pansin na at ramdam na ni Consultant Alexi yung
May
bigat.
interpreter tayo. Nag-interpreter si Anjo. Okay. Tingnan natin kung gagawin nila yan. That was a good first ball they just had after the timeout. Sari, saved by Gatigan.
Yeah. The birthday girl, big here. A very good spike from Sari.
Deep Pinyatura, another one from Fiona. The runner is good for Isar.
Great adjustment para kay Isar para sa slide attack na yon. Medyo buka yung set, malayo sa net. Kaya nahihirapan na siya pero, with the flick of the wrist, good placement. Puntos para kay Isar. Grabe. March, grabe yung back-to-back digs na yun ni Gatigan, the birthday girl.
Yeah. Tibay ni Fiona. She needs to be in her A game today because she's going toe-to-toe with Laramie.
Yeah.
Diba? Katarig. Estrelier took it upon herself. Here's the swing.
Back-to-back digs from Isar.
The tip doesn't work. Katarig with a slight push. And it goes in.
Yeah. Wow, great eyes and great acknowledgement from Katarig. Ang ganda ng pwesto ng blockers ang Letran Lady Knights. Great drop ball, great tip off. Wow.
Yun yung pinakagat niya muna yung dalawang blockers.
Oo, Marts.
And then guided that ball right.
Yeah.
Diba?
Galing.
Kumomit Nat. They go to Vanet. Return to their side though. Vanet tries again. Outside.
Yeah, not this time. At nabura na yung kalamangan ng Letran Lady Knights. Martin, ganun-ganun lang. Isa na lang ang lamang ng Letran. Pero ito na nga, tinay ni Vanessa Sari kanina yung angle ng deep cross court. Pero once again, Sam Nolasco's lair making it hard for every wing spiker to spike.
That's right. That's why you cannot count out the 4P champions. Although here, Letran is able to restore the 2-point advantage.
Yeah.
14-12 in the opening set. And so far, it is as good as advertised, this matchup.
Indeed. I told you, mapapaos tayo, Marks. I'm calling it.
To see again Coach Jerry right here on the sidelines. Hopefully not too stressed.
Yeah.
Clydel. There was somebody who touched the net from the trend side.
Yeah, net touch violation. Sabi natin second referee for Vanessa Sari. Once again, Benilde down by 1.
Serving
Yeah.
for the Lady Blazers.
They're-
Catherine.
They've been here. You know, they're knocking on the door, just could not get over the hump. Judel! Cross court, check ball.
Kitang-kita natin first referee. That was a check ball for Ate Joday or Jodiel Netura.
15-13. Yun yung sinasabi natin. Di hustong makalapit itong Benilde Lady Blazers. And also, credit that to Letran's composure here.
Yeah.
It's Nolasco time, but she has checked. Liases Letran. Deflected. Estrelier of a combination play. Dorog tracks it down.
Free ball.
Nat goes to Padilla. That's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy for Zam
Nolasco.
Nolasco.
Yeah.
Tama, Marks. First kill block para kay Zam Nolasco. Makikita natin, ang play nila, tumba. Although Padilla, kung itutumba mo na, dapat dinala mo sa cross court eh. Binalik pa niya papunta sa kabilang side na nandun si Zam Nolasco nakatayo lang.
Ooh. Good serve by Benilde. And now they'll get a chance to tie. Couldn't do it. Here's Netura. Dug up by Lieses. Papunta sa gitna. Si Silva ang nag-set up kay Judel. Makilang will try here.
Wow.
And it continues. One of the slower rallies we've had so far. Both teams ad-libbing. Oh! Ito na. Zam Nolasco time for the Lady Blazers.
Yes, Smarts, makikita natin. Alam na, kilala na natin kung sino ang pupuntahan ng Lady Blazers kapag diktikan na eh. Imagine mo, break ball. Ibibigay mo sa middle blocker mo, isiset mo sa gitna. That's so rare. Pero if you have Zam Nolasco on your side, mahatik siya eh.
She's not your ordinary middle blocker. Oh,
Wow.
Zam follows it up
Wow.
with that kill block, and the Lady Blazers takes over, or they take over the lead here, 16-15, as we head to this timeout. Welcome back to the coverage. NCAA Season 101, and Zam Nolasco has put together an MVP caliber season so far. Leading scorer of Benilde. At times, you know, she has slowed down deferring to her teammates, but most of the time, especially in crucial situations, siya yung kanilang pinupunta.
Tama ka dyan, Mars. Look at that average. 19.8 points per match. Almost a set ang ginagawa at ang pinuproduce nito ni Zam Nolasco. And prior to this nga, no, to this technical timeout, back-to-back points coming from her. Isang galing sa atake, isang galing sa block. Grabe to si Zam, March.
Yeah. At yung latest point, pampaabante dito sa Lady Blazers. Netura. Outside for Judel.
Ball is out. Point.
That was outside and no challenge para sa side ng Letran Lady Knights.
Oy!
Oy, si
Jonathan
Idol!
Titing Manalili is in the house. Right beside Cyrix Silorio, who has a sister here on the Letran team. Yan. So, tignan natin kung papasok. Fun fact din, si Leonilyn Padilla po ay younger sister ni Daniel Padilla that used to play for the Letran squads.
Akala ko yung artista.
Oo nga, hindi naman. Hindi ka tayo kakanta dito. ng ano. Okay. Pero, ito na, ang Benilde Lady Blazers. Clydel Catarig firing her 5th point.
Alam mo,
Timeout.
ang sarap pagdating sa atake para sa side ng Lady Blazers kasi we have so many options.
They
Marks.
now serving for you. 2 times just passing like this. 1 step back. A lot of help on that side, right? Good set. Gia has a small blocker, right? Middle has to scream that ball, and we go. Huh? We take again one side out, we rotate.
Say. First ball muna. Over tayo. Patay tayo, ha?
Okay. Anjo, please.
Again, non-verbatim,
translate.
pero gagawin natin in Tagalog. Ang sabi ni
Okay.
Consultant Alexi, tulungan na ni Silva itong receive sa banda kay Vanessa Sari.
Yeah.
Isang side out lang kailangan nila para makarotate. May tina-target ata silang optimal rotation para sa kanila or number of spikers in front of the net. So tingnan natin ang gagawin nila, Marks.
Well, they need to address something here as they are in the midst of a Benilde run. Ooh.
Wait, I
Wait.
think there's gonna be a challenge, Marks.
Our first one in the game. So block touch was there a check. So first the referee
challenge is block touch.
called it check ball.
Oo.
May check. Check natin kung meron nga ba. That's first referee, Ray Calve. Ayan o. Diba? Sabi sa inyo meron tayong Final Four vibes dito.
Yeah.
Uy.
Ano yun?
Wala, na-injure ni Bartolome yung sarili. Huwag naman yan. Relax lang. Pati sa cheer, relax. But good to see a good-sized crowd on a
On a Sunday.
on a Sunday
Marks.
as well. Nanonood din yung mga teams natin mamaya. I'm seeing Perpetual and San Beda. Di ba? Nanonood.
For sure. Mga nag-a-analyze yan, mga naglilista ng data.
Yan. Meron nga bang block touch? Wala.
Oh, malayo.
Oo.
Yeah. Malayo.
None.
So,
So,
overruled by our challenge ang first call ng ating first referee. So, challenge successful para sa side ni Coach Jerry at para sa Lady Blazers.
favorable challenge for Benilde. And now, they've taken their biggest lead of the match. This is now a 6-0 run.
Nabaliktad. Ang bilis to.
And now, ito ang challenge ngayon para sa Letran. How do you respond to this kind of adversity? In-game adversity.
Oh no, that was a very sorry error para kay Nitura. That was supposed to be an easy over, pero miscalculated para kay Judiel.
Dito ngayon masusubukan ng composure, character nitong Letran Lady Knights. You know, they haven't faced a lot of situations like this.
Yeah.
Dito sa taon natin. Estrelier, Colendra off the bench, providing some power. Nolasco from the middle.
Yeah, look at the bench. The side ng Lady Blazers. Very hyped up. And Sam Nolasco. Sabi nga ng report natin kanina, yung average pa lang na pinoproduce niya, 19.8 points per game. Marami-rami pa to. First set pa lang tayo, Marks.
That's right. So, 7-0 run now.
Wow.
For the Lady Blazers after trailing it by 4?
5 then.
5
was the
kanina,
biggest lead.
right?
Yeah. Wow.
So that was declined by Benilde and they've fully taken over the first set here. Tulak mula kay Makilang. Back to Gia. Let's see what she can do. Pasarte, underhand pass.
Wow, good kick by Esther. Alam mo, sobrang dami ng black rebounds ng Lady Blazers kaya nakaka-atake sila eh.
That's right. They have been on it, on the floor.
Yeah.
Kaya laging may chance sa pumuntos.
Tama.
Good throw by Basarte to Yeses, who got it through the blockers.
Wow. Way to serve it to the skippers. Ang bilis ng shift na nangyayari.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. We thought it was gonna be a longer set.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon, biglang nag-dominate itong Lady Blazers with 8 straight points. Zam!
Wow, good big, but oh no. Net touch violation. Oo.
Pangalawa sa Letran.
Tama.
And they're just trying to find the right combination here. Another player off the bench.
Yeah, back-to-back substitutions para kay Coach Matt at para sa Letran Lady Knights. And that's Flores. Yeah. Para kay Estrelier.
So they want a different flavor in the playmaking. Over to the other side, Makilang. Wala. Zam
Wow.
softly tips it in.
Pero March, ito, wait lang. Huling tatlong atake ni Zam Nolasco. Unang niyang pinalo, unang sinet sa kanya, isang tres.
Yeah.
Mataas yun. Pakalawang sinet sa kanya, isang A-quick, mabilis yun, mababa. Ngayon naman, ang ginawa niya, same A-quick set, pero dinapball niya. Tatlong variations agad yun.
Wow.
Wow.
Good smarts by Zam. And now they're at set point. Holendra. Yeses!
Yeah.
Ends the set.
Yes.
And what a statement for the Benilde Lady Blazers who ended with a 12-0 sprint to close out the first set.
Wow, Marks. I don't know what to say anymore kasi ramdam ko yung shift ng momentum eh. Kasi kanina, Letran was on it.
Yeah.
5-point lead para sa kanila and then poof!
Biglang Benilde.
12-0 run para sa Benilde.
That's only the
Wow.
first set though. So, mahaba po itong laban natin ngayon. 25-15 though for the Lady Blazers. We'll be back for the highlights and the numbers in the first set. Welcome back to the coverage. You guys are watching NCAA Season 101 on GTV after the first set. Wow, it was a blowout in the second half for the Benilde Lady Blazers. 25-15, ending that first set on a 12-0 run. So good to have you with us. Again, Lady Blazers right now 6-2, Letran undefeated. We began the first set with a Letran domination. Everything going their way. They had a 5-point lead, certain points in this first set, but they could not sustain. The Lady Blazers responded very well, adjusted to what Letran was giving them, and they took off with 12 straight points to end the first. Bartolome contributing to the cause. This was the slide attack earlier by Jade Isar. Kanina gumagana pa yan. But Benilde activated multiple options offensively. Lieses pumuntos na. Zam Nolasco was on her groove. And that's why this is the stat sheet of the first set. 16-10 in terms of attacks. All of a sudden, for Benilde.
Tama, March. Tapos yung huling tatlo doon, galing kay Zam Nolasco.
Yeah.
Sa iba't ibang klaseng atake sa gitna. Isang tres, sabi natin kanina, dalawang A-quick. Yung dalawang A-quick na yun, isang pinalo, isang drop ball.
Crucial din yung mga errors nitong Letran Lady Knights. They had 7 in that first set. And it might have given the confidence to Benilde, especially in that run. Coach Dax Castellano, the management committee representative from Benilde, is watching here. Cross court. Wide para kay Clydel Catarig. Yan ang simula natin dito sa second set. So immediately it's gonna be a review.
Oh, challenge agad.
Pero Anjo, grabe yung first set natin. Again, that's how quickly things can change. Lalo na kapag itong dalawang team na ito naglalaban.
Tama, March. Tsaka pinag-uusapan natin kanina, no? After that first set, ramdam natin yung change ng momentum. Eh.
Yeah.
Imagine Letran having that 5-point lead. Kalahati ng set. Tapos biglang at 12-0 run na ibinigay itong Lady Blazers. ibang klase. At ngayon nakikita natin yung body language ng Letran Lady Knights. Ito mga nasa court. Medyo rattled. So tingnan natin kung ano adjustment yung gagawin nila dito sa ating second set. Pero tingnan, full of confidence itong Lady Blazers right now.
Yeah, that's right. And
Inconclusive kasi
sige, pakinggan natin.
start lang, hindi yata nakuha ng camera yung bagsak ng bola. So magiging as-is tayo ron sa judgment namin na outside. Pakisabi na lang din kila coach. Thank you.
okay. So
Okay.
inconclusive dahil wala yatang at least klarong footage nung nilapagan ng bola.
Wow, Coach Jerry very cool about it. Smiling about it, Marts.
Ayun, okay lang.
Okay.
G lang.
Wow.
Wala. O, G lang.
Wow.
Good to see
Very
Coach
cool
Jerry
about
smile right here as ito, we
Para to.
have an angle here. Let's see. It looked in. Very close though.
Very close.
Zam! Puts it down.
Wow. And speaking of close words, so ito yung mahirap i-close out na spiker eh.
Yeah.
Kasi matangkada. Ang taas nung spike reach niya. Silva was there pero that was too sharp para madepensahan pa niya.
Lalo kapag na-delay ng ganun yung blockers, that's pretty much an instant point for Zam. Ito si Lieses. Makilang brings it to Estrelier. Judel, it's been a while. Zam Nolasco sends it away.
Eto na, Marks. Average 19.8 points per game. Sam Nolasco, I'm calling it in her MVP season.
Ooh,
Yeah,
pwede.
I can see it, Marks.
She's definitely one of the front runners, if not the front runner right now. Sari! Down the line hit coming from Vanet.
Yeah, ganda rin ang acknowledgement niya na si Basarte, the smaller blocker, taking advantage on that down the line angle. Great job para kay Vanessa Sari.
If Letran wants to beat Benilde today, they have to get the super scorer Vanessa Sari.
That's true.
Diba?
That's true.
She needs to show up. Katarik from behind the line, a little wide again.
Oo.
Sinusubukan niya yung cross court.
Kanina pa, pangalawang attempt niya. Yun din yung kaninang challenge natin eh. Same angle, same spike position. Napasobra lang once again yung wrist action ni Katarik for that spike. Pero tingnan natin, tinitweak niya kasi pag spiker ka, yung muscle memory mo kapis. Konting adjust na lang, papasok na yun.
Konti lang. Diba? Pasok na. Basarte to Zam. Again, all about placement for Zam Nolasco.
March, prior to that drop ball, ang set sa gitna, nag-slide siya, nag-running siya. Dulo yung set, hindi short run eh. Dulong running. And then, pagbalik sa gitna, pinalik sa kanya, drop ball naman.
Yeah.
Wow.
The best offensive middle blocker that we have in the league. Na partida si Fifi Ariola ng perpetual, madalas pumunta sa gitna. Pero si Zam mas marami pa rin bola.
Yeah.
And why not? Diba?
Yeah.
Kung ganyan ka-effective.
Ang taas sobra ng success rate. And speaking of success rate, Judel Letura, they need more of that. They need more production from her.
Judiel. Nag-ingay ito kanina in the early moments. She was part of that Letran run, but when Benilde took over, medyo hindi siya nakadiskarte.
Tama. Tsaka March, pansin mo, lahat ng set ngayon ng itong Letran Lady Knights, dulo. Hindi nila pinapaabot, hindi din sila pumapalo ngayon ng cross-court attack. Kasi nandun si Zam Nolasco sa gitna, nagbablock. Pero prior to that, another slide attack or running attack para kay Zam Nolasco. Another kill point para sa kanya.
They gotta find a way to contain Zam here. Talking about Letran. Nitura, firing it long.
Ball is out. Point.
Ng Gigel. Miss-hit para kay Judiel Nitura. That was out.
And early on here, that's an error they could not afford.
Yeah.
Dahil ibibigay mo ngayon itong momentum sa Benilde.
Tama. Na tandaan natin, nanggaling sa 12-0 run nung first set.
Tipped over by Isar. So net touch on Bartolome. 5 apiece to begin the second set. This is
Serving for the Lady Knights.
actually the pace we expected. Yung
Yeah.
nagpapalitan lang, Anjo.
Pero ganito rin kasi yung start kanina nung first set
Correct,
natin.
correct,
Then
yeah.
pagdating nung second technical timeout,
Yan.
di ko alam kung ano nangyari. Grabe yun.
Oo. Blazers just dominated. Wow. Put down by Estrelier. This will be sent back. Not choosing Gia this time.
Great block touch by Basarte.
Back to Lume. Reaction by Nitura. Back to Makilang they go. Off the net. Lieses! Si Sari nandun.
Yeah, what a dig by Sari.
Both teams showing great effort. Makilang keeps it alive. Nitura. What a save by Dorog.
Yeah.
And a chance ball for the Lady Knights. Isar sends it
Ball is
outside.
out. Point for the Lady
That
Blazers.
error para kay Isara. Sumugal si Estrelier para sa isang running attack na yun.
By 1.
Pero yun na nga.
Serving for the
Which is
Lady
not
Blazers.
entirely a bad idea.
Yeah, not entirely a bad idea. But kung pukpo ka na,
Correct.
open eh.
Yeah. Porsyento ka na.
Oo, porsyento.
And a service ace
7.
is unleashed here by Chin Basarte, the setter of Benilde.
Team captain.
She has been serving it sharp.
Yeah, the captain ball, same game plan para sa Lady Blazers. Serve hard. And yun na nga, isang risk if you serve hard ang ating service setters.
Na-cancel out yung trip doon ni Chin Basarte. So 6-7. Now an opportunity for Letran to mount a bit of run here as Gia Makilang goes to the service line. Targeting Lieses. Sari. Back to Vanet. Great effort by Lieses. Tatarig had to adjust. Here's the swing by Nitura. Torog saves it. Lieses swings away. And Benilde is first to the technical timeout with a 2-point lead.
Lady Knights.
Pagbalik po natin, we'll have a report from Tati Austria.
Welcome back mga kapuso. You are still watching the NCAA Season 101 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Live pa rin po tayo sa GTV at Heart of Asia. Now during the break, all 6 Letran Lady Knights took a moment to pause and pray on the sidelines. And it was team captain Lara Silva who broke their silence, stood up and said, only 2 words, game lang. If it's anything that the Letran Lady Knights want to showcase today, it's their innate ability to be exceptionally holistic players individually, even though it's a team sport. Any lapses in communication aside, naniniwala pa rin si Coach Mayet Carolino that Letran's chemistry on the court runs strong at ang kalakasan ng kanyang koponan ay mga pusong patuloy na lumalaban. That's all for now, Martin and Anjo.
Thank you so much, Taddy. That's been their best trait this year. You know, their wholeness as a team and their togetherness on the court.
That's true. At sobrang masusubok yun, Marts,
Yeah.
sa larong ito against sa tumalo sa kanilang championship last season.
And again, Benilde has had their number in the past 2 years. Clyden Katarig.
Once again, towering over her blockers.
For CSB.
Yung,
Silent killer ito si Katarik eh, no?
yeah.
Marts?
Very nonchalant,
Oo.
you know, no reaction, laro lang.
Oo, pero pag nakita mo yung stat sheet niya, it's piling up.
That's right. Sari winds up. Estrelier took it. Oh,
Wow.
Benilde not giving up. Back to Vanet here. And that drops in.
Yeah, with the elbow, the net, Vanessa Sari, but I think that set was too low.
Yeah. Kaya medyo
Sumabit sa net.
Mabit.
Not Estrelier serving for the Lady Knights.
8 serving 9 now, and there is not Estrelier serving, the setter of Letran. Pasarte. Katarig! Placement
Wow.
for Clydel.
Kanina pa yun.
Serving in.
Facing like gonna spike a deep cross court.
Yeah,
Tapos balik ng drop ball pa kanan.
Serving for the
that's true.
Blazers.
Nalilin lang niya eh, no?
Oo. Ganda rin ng hang time niya eh.
7 points now for Katarig. Vanessa Sari challenged by Benilde. They go to Zam here. Ball slowed down. Judel scores.
Wow.
Netura.
Powering through Nolasco and yeses for that spike, Jodel Letura. Confidence booster. Masama kapag alam mo nakapagpalusot ka sa isang Zam Nolasco.
Serving for the Lady
Yeah.
Knights.
Ayun, no? Tsaka sa kanya humiso pinadaan eh.
Correct. Hindi kay Lieses na mas
Oo.
maliit doon, ano?
Talagang nilaban niya cross-court angle.
Good serve by
Yeah.
Sari. Oh,
Wow.
shut down
Netura.
at the net
Block point.
by Letran.
Yeah.
Inside attack.
Thanks to the hard serve of Vanessa Sari, nahirapan na mag-set up ng play itong Lady Blazers. Great block timing para kay Jodel Letura.
Sari.
Good block for her and para sa Letran Lady Knights.
And, you know, that's something they need to adjust on. Itong Letran,
Yeah.
kanina pa.
Tama,
Diba? Yung
tama.
net defense nila. 10-all. Zam goes long. So,
Yeah.
ang abante,
Point for
nasa Letran.
Tama, eto na. Pero same scenario, Marks eh. Medyo
yeah.
ganito yung nangyayari kanina. At nakita mo yung play na to ni Zam Nolasco tsaka ni Basarte. Fake long running, binalik sa gitna, pero that was out for Zam Nolasco.
Grabe yung mga pinapakawalang play nito ni Basarte. Ano? Ngayong araw na to. Diba? Ang dami niyang barahang nilalabas. As Lieses
Off the block.
scores it off the block.
Tapos nakita mo yung March, si Zam yung nasa open, si Lieses nasa gitna. Kung ikaw yung blocker ng Letran Lady Knights, kung nag-practice kayo na parang si Zam lagi nasa gitna,
Yeah.
biglang mababago, mid-game eh.
Again, Benilde just confusing. Etong confusing Letran's defense. Sari brings it to Estrelier. Here comes Bakilang on the jump pad. Back to Gia
Wow.
on a better approach.
Yeah, once again, March, sasabi natin ito kanina, lahat ng set ngayon pagdating sa wing spikers ng Letran Lady Knights, ang tinatarget nila yung down the line. Kasi nandun yung advantage ng spikers nila, a smaller blocker for them. And it works. Kailangan lang gawin ito ng paulit-ulit and make Zam Nolasco run. Pahabulin siya sa lahat ng block pagdating sa wing spikers. Mapapagod, mahihirapan ang Lady Blazers.
And Letran has to capitalize on a slightly vulnerable Benilde side.
Yeah.
Now, the Lady Knights have a 2-point advantage. Leonelyn Padilla unleashing this service ace. And Kyle Lieses was the one who took it. Sila ni Dorog yung nagkaroon ng miscom. Pasarte tracks it down. Nolasco slips it in. Regalo.
Oh no, yeah, too easy for Zam Nolasco and she's too tall for that regalo.
Medyo nakakagulantang yung reach nito ni Zam. Yun, no?
Ang taas, kasing taas yung antena natin, Cards.
Yeah. Kapantay niya.
Kamantay niya.
Kaya medyo nagulantang. Sabi ko, taas nung abot nun ni Zam.
Grabe.
9 points already. Makilang!
Wow!
Breaks the block.
Makilang. Medyo na-late sa pag-block si Bartolome for closing out that cross-court angle. Kaya naman Makilang with their leads.
Yeah. Ganyan yung Gia Makilang. Fearless. You know, not the tallest.
Yeah, but a very smart attacker,
Yeah.
Marks.
And a service ace on the side of Letran. This is their second in the second set. Netura taking care of this one.
Wow. Ito na, Marks. 15 serving 12.
Yeah. So ngayon, nagpe-pay off yung risks sa service line ng Letran.
Yes. It shows another hard serve.
Yeah, that's a better pickup though from Dorog. Lady Knights on the attack. Gia Makilang
Wow!
fires up the long ball.
Yeah, back-to-back attack points for Gia Makilang. Nadinig natin, galing pa dito sa panel natin. Hiningi niya agad yung set eh.
4-point lead
CSB
para sa Letran.
Lady Blazers.
We are in the midst of a 5-1 run care of the Letran Lady Knights, and these three players highly responsible of their better showing here in the second set. Ito si Makilang, Sari at Nitura.
Tama, Marks. Ito yung solid triangle offense na meron itong Letran Lady Knights. Pero kasi prior to this, may mga games na hindi sila nagsasabay. Pero alam natin, mas lalo ngayon, kinakailangan na mag-gel sila at they need to produce really high for them.
And
Nakadikit sa Lady Blazers.
yung 12.4 ni Vanessa Sari, that's way down from the previous season as Makilang, you know, she's got that confidence going right now.
Yeah.
6 points already for Gia.
Lady Blazers.
The main woman right now for the Letran Lady Knights.
Sabi ko, palumaba. Anong ginawa mo? Palumaba nga. Anong variation? Sasagot kayo, meron. Ano meron dun? Ano na nangyari?
Parang ako yung pinagalitan ni Coach Jerry doon. Yung naramdaman ko.
I felt it too,
Diba?
bro. Yeah.
But you sense the frustration of Coach Jerry kasi eto, ganito ginawa ng Letran at ganito nila pinalaki yung abante nila.
Tama.
This is uncharacteristic for Benilde.
Tama ba? Tsaka coming from a 12-0 run and you getting that first set gets going back at bad time si Coach Jerry ngayon eh.
May frustration.
Oo.
Yeah. 17-12, 5-0 run. Makilang.
Oh yeah, not this time. That was too long para kay Gia.
So 13-17. Let's see what happened here. Gia Makilang had to make something out of that broken play.
Sent it too long.
Pasarte commits the service error.
Yeah.
And that's gonna hurt Benilde.
Tama, very costly kasi naghahabol tayo ng kalamangan at 5 pa itong binubuno nila na kalamangan ng Letran Lady Knights.
And now, Letran hits a good server. Short serve by Gia. Oh, put down by Bartolome.
Once again, Marks, ito sinasabi natin, no, yung mga middle blockers ng Blazers, merong notation na pumapalo sila sa open. At itong si Bartolome, very effective. Para siyang wing spiker.
Mukhang komportable, no?
Diba?
Oh.
Hindi awkward yung approach. Mukha siyang open spiker.
That's right. Sari off speed. Tatarig will try. Doris shot at the net.
Yeah. Good coverage para sa Lady Blazers.
Here comes Letran. Sari deflected. Gatigan brings it to Sari. That was near the net.
Yeah.
This is chased down by Silva. Judel.
Good take by Pasarte.
Lieses. Bounce back Benilde side. Ito na si Clyde Elcadarig.
Wow!
Cross-court bomb.
Ito yung kanina na sinusubukan yan. Naalala mo yung earlier part of this second set.
Yeah.
Meron siyang mga kinakamay. Nakikita natin na may tina-target siyang certain angle pagdating sa cross-court. And this time, it paid off. Ang lakas ng palo niya and great angle for Katarig.
Bihira ako makita si Clyde na yung brasong-braso yung approach. Usually clip-clip siya.
Yeah,
diba?
yun. Wrist action.
Wrist action siya. Pero doon, may wrist action pa rin, pero may
power.
May braso. 15-18. Oh, Colendra.
Wow.
Off the block, off the bench.
Yeah.
Instant production.
Gandang bunot para kay Coach Maeth at para sa Letran Lady Knights. Colendra.
19-50.
Off block.
Double sub pala kanina itong si Coach Mayet.
Oo.
Dahil ang kanilang secondary setter is now on the floor. Itong si Princess Tumayaw. And here she is. Brings it to Sari. Dug up by Lieses. Sari nang kukuha. Sari on the approach. And it goes through the double block.
Yeah. And to think that set was too close sa net.
Yeah.
But look at that very powerful spike by Vanessa Sari. And look at that confidence right now, Marks.
Tama ka. Dikit sa net yun.
Oo,
pero
dikit sa net. Pero ang lakas kasi ng pagkakapalo niya. Kaya nabasag yung block nila Katarik eh.
So, bagong player. Wala naman kay Coach Jerry. This is the rookie. Itong si Angel May Almonia. As Clydel Katarig now shifts to the middle.
Wow. Nasa gitna na bigla si Katarig galing sa opposite. At ito Mark, sa sinabi mo, no, wrist action ang ginagawa ni Katarig. Good placement, not that powerful but very effective. Masalo pa nag-ahanap ka ng pwesto na walang dedepensa.
That's right. Napakataas ng percentage nito ni Clydel Katarig. Backset. Papunta kay Colendra. Oh, Bartolome saving that one. Ball is still in play. Zama.
Wow, good day by Silva.
Colendra. Pasade over to Katarig.
Wow.
Beating the blockers that time.
Yeah, kanina pa napapansin ni Katarig yung mga napupuntang bola sa kanya. Dikit sa net. Pero nagagawa niya ng adjustment every time.
Again, ladies, side out, side out. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good? Now, good solutions. Watch out with the set. That's it, right? Let's go, ladies. Middle serve, middle serve. So use that, ladies, now. Good? Let's go.
Let's go. Yung blockings natin, huwag po kasi bilang tayo, ha?
Andiyan.
Non-verbatim ulit. Sabi, side out lang daw. Sabi consultant.
Father Vic Calvo Jr. OP, Mancom representative of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. That was a quick timeout by Letran because they know what happened in the first set.
Tsaka sabi pa ni consultant Alexi, the middle is serving, so use that. Kapag ang middle, alam naman natin, hindi ganun kagaling dumepensa sa likod. Kaya feeling ko, isa sa part ng game plan nila is yung drop balls papunta sa middle blockers.
Ayun na, si Bane. Long ball, and it goes in.
Yeah. Good side out and good time out.
But you see here, Sari, yung bola papunta yun kay Bartolome.
Oo, diba tinarget niya eh. Yun yung sinabi ni Alexi kanina na pag nag-serve yung middle, targetin natin sa opensa. Pero that was block rebounded by the Lady Blazers.
So, back on the floor is Natalie Estrelier. Pasarte to Zan. Again, deflected. They go to Nitura.
Wow!
Who sends it away.
Yeah, ito si Judel, walang takot mag-cross court eh, no?
Yeah.
Kahit nandun si Zam Nolasco na alam niyang very prominent pagdating sa blocking, pero wala. Judel Nitura challenging Zam Nolasco with that spike.
Toe-to-toe here in the second.
Sa'yo yung play. Mali yung timing. Hindi natin di patay. Diba? Di talo tayo. Oh.
And again, you know, this has been a frustrating set for Coach Jerry and the Lady Blazers. Couldn't quite figure out, you know, this Letran play. And this is how Letran is doing it. When Benilde responds, you know, a couple of points, mas marami yung ibinabalik nila.
Tama, Marks. Kung sumide out man, itong Benilde Blazers, binabalikan na lang ng doble.
Almonia, the rookie trying. Here's Sari, kinardehan. Back to Bane, and she scores again.
Yeah, Vanessa Sari. Ito na, Marks, yung sinasabi mo kanina, no? They need more production from her. At narinig ka ata, Vanessa Sari once again on that open position. Right in the middle of the blockers.
Yeah, when she produces like this, you know, it's going to be very hard to stop the Letran Lady Knights because it opens up a lot of things for her team.
That's true.
Nolasco.
Wow, good take by Gia.
Judel. Katarig reacted on time. And the rookie, Almonia,
Wow.
converting that point.
Alam mo, pag rookie ka talaga, hindi mo alam kung paano magse-celebrate, Marks. Kahit ang ganda ng pinuntos mo eh. She's not even smiling right now, Marks.
Kasi dehado sila eh. Di ba? Sabi niya, sige, sarilihin ko muna. Yan. Rookie out of Cebu yan, si Angel May Almonia. Zan, 18-23 is the tally so far. And Judel Natura sent back by Benilde.
And that was a block from the rookie, Marks. And now she's smiling. Kailangan pala ng 2 points at least for her to smile. Great block timing, Marks. Wow, ganda.
Shutting down Natura, Almonia with some impact off the bench. And she was the one who dug that one up. Tipped over, but kept alive. Pasarte, 1-2. Wow, dolphin dive by Silva. And a put down by Judel. Set point Letran.
Everything's working para sa side ng Letran Lady Knights. Silva wowed us with that dolphin dive save and then a good set para kay Judel Natura ending that rally. Wow, Letran Lady Knights, Marks.
That was a magical sequence for Letran.
We have a game.
Yep. One more point to tie it up for Letran. Off speed for Almonia. Makilang!
Yeah, Gia Makilang ending second set. Second set goes to the Letran Lady Knights.
Here's the give. And Gia Makilang targeting the right spot.
Yeah.
Sumpang para kay Gia. So, tabla na po tayo. One set apiece after that Letran win. We'll be back after this.